Have you never seen like the Organization of Polish Concerned Citizens?
No.
Lobbying outside like a Barnes and Nobles because they sell Polish joke books.
No, yeah, they're just taking a hockey stick to the head a lot. And
there's 100 Polish joke books.
Nobody gives a shit.
And not one Polish person has ever raised their hand.
No.
But black people want reparations. You know what I'm saying? Everybody wants something.
It's a little different joke books in slavery.
Yeah. Then how to change a light bulb jokes. Yeah.
Still the same. They profited off fucking.
That's true.
You know, fucking still the same. Every fucking race has suffered.
And we're all. I feel like all Polish. A lot of alcoholism in Polish families. I feel like I'm just riddled, just chock full of alcoholics in our family. Strong Polish stock.
It's crazy because my ex-wife was Polish, and I was around her family for 6 years. And they really rubbed off on me. They were very influential in who I am today. The father was self-made. I think he went into the army first, and he didn't like how he was treated because he was Polish. It was like the 40s or 50s, and he got out and got a job at Fisher-Price or something, and then he went to college. He went to the University of Buffalo, because he was so ashamed of how Polish people were treated. They used to call him dumpayash, which means dumbass or donkey or something like that. And so you could tell he always went for intelligence. Like I met him right before I went to prison, and he didn't fucking like me. Before I got in trouble, he wouldn't pay attention to me, but I would always read these magazines that he had, these Air Force magazines, and he would go take them with you. They were great. They were great articles.
Yeah.
So we became kind of tight because I read because of his love. But I got to really meet him, and I understood what his whole motivation was. He didn't like how Polish people were portrayed.
Yeah.
And he wanted to change that, you know, and that's why we were laughing earlier that he changed his name. But when we get together with the rest of the family, they would hate on that side of the family that changed their name because they kept the Kruzinski name or the whatever. You know, Pat Benatar is half a Polak.
Really?
You ever see her last name?
Mine's Maciejczak.
Yeah, like they're fucking, these names are huge.
It's a lot. It's a lot of...
But I really respect Polish people because I learned a lot from that family. They were first or second generation Polish or something. You know, I learned all the dishes. I learned the language. My ex-wife had two brothers that were world-class skiers, but just didn't have. They were Polish.
Yeah.
They just didn't have the motivation to. They'd rather be on a roof and drink.
Yeah, that's that sounds like most
they
of my
were blue
uncles.
collar, but I learned something from them. One weekend we all went skiing.
Yeah.
And I'm a no frills type of guy. I don't like looking like something. Yeah. You ever go to a comedy show and the comic's got a suit on with sneakers?
Yeah.
Ooh, you know, ooh, you're so cutting edge.
On a Wednesday.
Yeah, like, you know, I've always hated outfits. That's why I don't like the hats with the goatee and the earring. I still got the same hairdo I had in high school. There's no markings. Yeah. You know, when I got arrested, they got nothing. They always look for that one scar, the knife scar. There's nothing. I don't need for you to know who the fuck I am by putting two earrings in my eyeballs. You know what I'm saying?
Do you remember that guy it was a comic that used to bring his own microphone, and he would unscrew and then put like an old-timey microphone for essentially open mics? You're like, what is this guy fucking doing with his life? Do you remember that dude?
I remember the story, but
Who
I can't
is
picture
this
the guy's
bag
name.
of dicks just
that would
bring his own
microphone.
gold fucking microphone for a 3-minute spot?
But I remember my brother-in-laws took me. We weren't brother-in-laws yet. I was dating their sister. And I went to Breckenridge with them one day. It was like a 2-hour drive from Boulder or something, I think. I don't know. And we went to this tournament. When we got there, all these people had on, I swear to God, it was beautiful. They had on suits and the expensive goggles and the fucking retard helmets. And it was 1987. It's 1986. Nobody gave a fuck about a bump to the head then. Everybody was getting hit on the head. Now, you're going to have, you know, and then the next day, I can't remember. I can't take it no more. You know, for 2,000 years, they've been playing football. All of a sudden now, I hear people, I'm going to shoot somebody. What the fuck they're saying. And I'll never forget there was like, I don't know, I could be exaggerating. Let's say 25 people in this competition, and they all had the expensive gear and sponsored by whoever. My brother-in-laws basically took their sneakers off. You know, roof of jeans, a T-shirt, and a fucking flannel. They put goggles on, no retard helmet, nothing.
Just headed right down.
Joe was his name. And in Polish is Juju.
Yeah.
If your name is Joe, Juju or something like that. So he went up there, broke the record. They gave him a trophy. He threw the skis in the back, and he got in his truck.
And drove off.
We drove away.
Yeah.
And he used to drive with a bong. In 1986, he already had a bong in the car. And he would bring a gallon of water. And he would fill it with the bong. He was heavy. My brother-in-law, Joe, I still think about him. I still think about. But all those little things, their work ethic,
Yeah.
they drank all night.